man already knows what we're doing. He's hired. Vinny, you're fired.
Appreciate the
And welcome back to
promotion.
Stone Viewpoint the podcast. I'm your host Vinny with my co-host DPO,
How
and
you doing, everyone?
we have a guest with us today. Aeon, say hello, hello. Oh gosh,
Take a deep breath and hello
Um,
everyone.
my man's nervous.
I'm
My
not
man's
nervous.
Right.
I'm
nervous.
just you know what's going
Dude,
on.
you can hear dude, you can hear him blushing right now.
I, that's not true. That's not true. I'm stoned.
You can hear my man's blushing.
Man, you think this is the first date? Like, oh
I'm
man.
I'm stoned.
Yeah, that's the perfect thing to say after.
Excuses is what I'm hearing.
I am stoned. So yeah.
You just made it sound like a date. Like we just got off from a date, and it's just like, all right, want to go out for the nightcap, and she's just like, I'm drunk. Like, okay, I got you. You know I'm gonna mess with you, Vinny. You know I'm gonna mess with you. But I'll say we do need to get started, and I do have a question as I roll through here. Like, as I'm sitting here watching American Dad today, like I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like,
Ricky
the amount
Spanish.
of secrets that, the amount of information that American Dad has that not a lot of people know. Um, so I was just wondering if you guys knew any facts that some of our viewers may not know about American Dad. And I'll start it off. One is that uh, Roger is Jeff's mom. From back when he had gave back on, I forget what episode it was. I had the episode in my head earlier, but back when outer space, Roger said in outer space that they had the whole little uncle and everything. Um, they had to go through that whole time series where Jeff was uh, an alien, and they found out Jeff was an alien and had to pretty much rebirth him.
Yeah, I can't really get into American Dad too much. Like I did watch it, but it's not like I followed it. Like a few episodes that did have me cracking up. Like when Jeff was walking down the hallway and Roger would just come out of nowhere and mug him. He had a whistle. And he
Yo,
blew it. He was like,
yo,
"Oh, that's to come back and kick me whistle."
yeah. And then finally, then at the end, Jeff finally got his
Bitch,
lick
is that the
though.
come back and
Like,
kick me whistle?
like, oh man! But Jeff finally got him back when he pulled out the pistol and just fucking started going crazy on him. Oh,
He
that
straight up
that that
loaded the
episode
clip.
that
alone,
was
that episode alone had me in tears. Like
no
Jeff be walking down the hallway, it looked like fucking Southside Gotham.
right.
Blinking light,
Well, like,
blinking
damn,
lights,
how did the hallways get this bad?
graffiti.
It was just like, damn, like it was just nice like 5 seconds ago. What, like, he gave my
And
man's a
then like,
scooter and everything.
yeah, the man gets a whole ass scooter, and then like Roger robs him.
got a scooter back just and everything. Just like, yeah, thanks,
It
thanks.
kind of reminded me of Dopey, Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood when like the guy runs up on the old lady, he's like, "Break yourself, lady," and he starts walking off with the walker.
Yeah, exactly.
That was like the same energy.
Yes, yes. That's the exactly the same energy. Oh man, like it was like little moments like that like American Dad, gives off like Seth MacFarlane, like he that guy, like he's one of the writers that is still to this day is not scared to like still go against the edge of comedy a little bit.
I
You
mean,
know?
I could also argue the creators of South Park.
Yeah. Oh, definitely 1,000%. Thousand
South,
percent.
South Park will always have a direct line to my funny bone, bro.
Yes. Yes.
Like
South Park.
my favorite episode of South Park is when they did the Jonas Brothers. And all the girls, all the little kids were like, I don't want to suck no dick. I don't want to do that. And then, like, as soon as the brothers come out, hi, girls. And they just out of nowhere, all of them just open their mouths at the exact same time. And the
See,
whole thing is about,
exactly.
and the whole thing was about the purity ring. Mickey,
Oh,
oh, God, dude.
see, I'm like I'm getting into South Park. A good friend of mine has like introduced me to it, and ever since like I've been off and on like seeing try to catch episodes here and there, even at work. Like they keep it on in the break room, so like while you're eating break, you happen to see it. But I haven't seen that Jonas one yet, Jonas Brother one yet.
I
But
believe that was season 4, episode 13,
oh
if I
yeah, I'm gonna have
remember
to check that one
correctly.
out. I'm gonna definitely have to check
That
that one out.
episode's so messed up. But
Um,
like at the same time, like the what's it called? The specials are hit and miss. The COVID specials are funny. The
yeah,
Creed
fuck
or
yeah, they are. Cause,
like but like the cred and like the last few of them they were funny, but they weren't as like what we wanted funny.
Mm, okay. Got you,
but
got
to answer,
you. See, then that's well, like good information like that, and that's what makes me like view shows even more, or go into like the shows even more. Ah, jeez. See, like in that also reminds me of something else I seen like on social media. Just happened to be like like yesterday. Tropic Thunder. How they said
I fucking love Tropic Thunder.
yeah, and Ben Stiller saying like it wouldn't even survive in today's culture, which is true. Like how like they did everything in Tropic Thunder and everything like that. Um,
You know what's
they
funny?
mm,
What I heard is with Tropic Thunder, Robert what's his name?
Robert
Uh,
Downey
uh,
Jr.
uh, Robert Downey Jr. didn't get hate for blackface, but Ben
Mm-mm,
Stiller got all
not
the
at
hate
all.
because he played a special needs person.
Yeah, 1,000%, 1,000 fucking percent. Like that, it was fucking hilarious. Like Ben Stiller was hated for playing like like a retarded guy, and then we had Robbie Downey Jr. was playing like this blackface in it. Like it was,
Got no hate for that. He
like,
was actually loved.
like
He was loved for
and he
that
was doing
role.
it so well. He did it so well. You was like, wait, what? That's Robbie Downey Jr.
What do you
You're
mean?
like,
What do
he's
you
not
mean, you
black.
people? What do you mean, you people?
Cause like he made you bring him out like, oh shit, that motherfucker really ain't black. Like that he's a white guy playing a black guy.
No, he's
playing
playing a
a,
dude, playing another dude who just happened to be
yeah,
black dude.
yeah.
But what's his name? I'll get it. Jack Black. Jack Black. That's who it is. Come on, man. Let
Yeah.
me get a hit. I'll cradle the balls. Bro, you gay.
yo, he was feeding. He was feeding, man. He was feeding so bad for like any kind of drugs, any cocaine, any kind of like opioid, anything, bro. Oh, that was hilarious. And
The
then when
man
he
just
found out,
wanted his
like,
bump, man. He just wanted his
bro,
bump.
and then when he found out, like, they were right there near, like, a drug ring and shit, he was going crazy. He was like, nah, we gotta go inside. He was like, we gotta go we gotta go in there. Let's go, let's go. Like, he was ready to take out everybody in there just to get, like, a fucking.
And
And
then,
while everybody in there was fucking shooting this shit, he's up in there just.
honestly, I don't like Tom Cruise. I never found him interested, and I didn't like him in really any movie except for Tropic Thunder, where he played as a producer.
I forgot Tom
I,
Cruise.
yeah, like nobody notices it until after the credits. It's like Tom Cruise. Like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot. See, I don't mind Tom Cruise. Like he sits okay with me. Um, yeah, I can sit and watch his Mission Impossible movies. That's mainly like mainly movies that I've seen from. It was I think the only one movie that I really love from him is God damn it, I forget it every
Jack
time. But it
Reacher.
was like nah, he was going
No,
back in
the new
time.
Jack Reacher is where it's that the guy who played Bad Castle in Blue Mountain State, Alan
Nah,
Richter.
nah, nah. It was this one he went back in time. Every time he died, he went back in time, and he was like an army soldier.
Edge of Tomorrow.
I forget what. Yep, yep. Edge of Tomorrow. That to me that was uh one of the roles that I really liked that he played, other than Mission Impossible. We're still solid. There
Sorry, I had to
it
go
is.
mute for a second.
No, no problem. You good over there, Vinny? Everything good? Need CPR? Yeah.
I got caught into the game. I'm playing Dishonored too.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
But to start off where y'all let's just left off about Tom Cruise. I like Tom Cruise because just like you, DPO, I watch the hell of the Mission Impossible movies because I don't know if it's that each movie gets better by a whole new different mission that you wouldn't expect to happen in the world, but would expect to happen in the world. If that makes sense.
It's what makes him set apart from everyone else. My man is out here doing his own stunts, like really doing his own stunts, not along with his acting. So like when it's Tom Cruise jumping out of a helicopter, going down to the skies, like it's really Tom Cruise jumping out of a helicopter, like going out in the skies, and that's what's like sets him apart and like really makes those movies, my opinion.
Don't forget the highlights of the movies. Tom Cruise's craziest stunts. Every Mission Impossible movie, for any of those that have not watched Mission Impossible. Real quick, sorry that I'm not gaming on my end. It was the only way I can get this audio to work, so you can clearly hear us. But trust me, I will attach the game DPO is playing to this video. Or if not, this will just be the very first episode that we do this without gaming. So we hope you enjoy. Anyways, let me get back to the conversation. He always does two stunts in every one of those movies. That first one you don't expect, but the second one you think is just practical or some shit, and it's the damn one that's practical that he did for real too. Like prime example is in Mission Impossible 2. There's the one scene he's like, I think he's running away from the main villain, and then he popped a front wheelie just to shoot the front tires of a car while he's on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Then we get to the fight scene with him and the main villain, and the main villain jumps on top of him and tries to stab him in the eye. That's also real. That's not it's not practical effects or anything or CGI. That Tom Cruise really had the time to catch that man before that knife to get that close.
Hey, like
Tom Cruise got the
hey,
dog
like
in him.
Because like he and you gotta respect that. Like he wants people to to truly believe like I'm giving you this entertainment. Like I'm gonna give you the best acting and I'm gonna make you think this is my life for real. Like, and that's the mentality this guy be having. Shit.
So then, to go back to your question, DPO, to answer that, the one thing I don't think people realize is that the family died back in season 5, and this one I don't know if a lot of people realize, but now I've realized it. The rapture was hinting that Antichrist Jesus came to Earth and married Francine.
Yeah, I remember
If they die, I kind of I had to put everything together. Like, is all these seasons like days of their lives that we never got to see?
Well, I mean, if you were really paying attention, it's technically Stan's heaven because in the end, when Jesus finally gave Stan his heaven, it was him at the dinner table again with his family.
I know, but
So
that's what
we've
I'm
been
saying.
seeing Stan in his heaven. Stan's been living in his heaven.
That's what I'm saying. It stands heaven, but from like certain episodes that don't seem like they connect, they're like a filler episode. Those are the other family members' life in heaven.
In a sense, yeah.
But so
Like I would definitely say it would be. Um, it would be them giving us their snippets of their parts of being in heaven. And especially like when they did the episode of you
you
know
good
what's
over there?
funny? Yeah, because to back that statement up is to my bad thinking. I said to back that statement up was to when he was continued to kill himself over and over and over, and instead of going to heaven, he was like reliving the he had the 7 minutes to relive those things in his head.
Yep. So, um, to lead me into the next question, because when you brought this up, you know how they always say in America that some random ass things, right? That it's so off the wall, it catches you off guard, you bust out laughing because you don't know what to do.
Did they ever finish American Dad?
No, no, it's still going, it's still going.
They are actually still continuing now. They just finished their recent season season 18, episode 19 and shit.
So,
They usually
like,
do. They usually do them all the way up until like Halloween and shit, and then like that's how you know they get like the Christmas episodes and everything like that. Usually, once they do the Christmas episode, that means you probably ain't getting another episode till like next year, another new episode till next year. But I don't know. It's been a comfort. It's been a comfort. It's been a comfort series for me to watch as of lately. I'm about to switch it up, and I don't know what I'm gonna watch next. You know, I usually have it as like background noise while I do other shit. But you know, you watch and play it so much, you know.
Yeah. But to my question, like here's a prime example. What I mean by they say the most off the wall shit. There's an episode where Stan almost died, and and he started looking for this gold, and he ended up finding the gold, but he had to let it go because he found out he loved his family more than some gold. There's a scene in there where he caught Haley with a piercing and Steve with the vacuum robot thing, and he told Steve, "And I want that thing disassembled by the time I get home." No son of mine is gonna date a robot whore. Look at that! Look at that weave. Bitch got no class. I was not ever expecting him to say that shit like he was black.
Cause man, they got that black tendency in them.
Right. So that's my prime example. Now let me ask you. Let me ask you this: what is the weirdest thing like that that your mama has ever said that you remember hearing?
If you ever bring a bitch home, um, oh, if you ever fuck a bitch and don't bring her home, make sure you wrap it up.
Shit, my mom told me when if I ever get a bitch pregnant, she's gonna flush the baby down the toilet.
Wow.
Nice.
The worst one I think I heard was today because we were having a little family discussion, and my mom couldn't be serious during a certain part we were talking about, and my little brother said something about nuts, and then she goes, "I grew 3 nuts." I'm like, huh? She said, "I grew 3 pairs of nuts." I'm like,
She technically did.
and exactly that's what hit me, but in my brain it went somewhere else because I'm like, because I'm trying to process. Are you dead ass saying that you did, or are you dead ass saying that you did?
Man, how stoned do you be around your mom?
I wasn't even stoned. I wasn't even stoned.
The man wasn't
I
even
had just
prepared.
woke up.
Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. You just waking up.
My brain wasn't ready for that because I was like, get up, go brush your teeth, come down here, finish getting the stuff set up. By the way, all the podcast and Twitch, YouTube, TikToks, and the Instagram are all in the link everywhere, and YouTube too. But so yeah, I'm just like, I didn't know what to do, so I started pacing back and forth because I couldn't process that shit.
My man was flabbergasted. He cannot fathom what his mom just told him. But hey, in that same instance, your mom once again asserted her dominance.
You damn right she did. I wasn't expecting that shit, man. That's like Batman pulling up and beating the shit out of you.
Hey, if Batman gotta pull up and beat the shit out of you to assert his dominance, I mean, what else do you expect?
Now talk.
Ooh,
And I
shit.
can't be trusted.
Anyways,
Shit. Listen. Here, listen to the point proven. We all see how Robin turned out. All of them.
that nigga ended up a fucking demon himself. Do you not recall the Teen Titans 2003 where in that Go to Tokyo movie, he performed a dangerous ass back-breaking knee drop? Like he was in the WWE?
Obviously, it wasn't dangerous to him because he no problem.
For real, you pulled
That
it off.
nigga's knees has to be made out of something else because how the fuck do you hit cement that fucking hard?
as you can see, he was a menace and he was a threat, a terrorist in his own form, which is why he had to be taken away, in handcuffs because they was just like, buddy, buddy. Batman really
Robin
taught
was
him
on demon time, bro.
for real. Batman was like, it don't matter, blood, as long as you don't kill him, you're good. Near death, that's good, but no death. Robin took that shit to heart. You would think Robin was the one whose parents fucking got murdered in an alleyway.
Man, fuck all that, because they all kept that mentality besides the second one, Red Hood. That nigga said, nah, fuck it, I'ma just go killing.
I mean,
But
there's always
Red
one,
Hood
right?
has a point though. Like when he kills people, he gets tired of fighting you.
See, so he holds the code to a degree. Red Hood, like, man, somebody gotta do it.
Okay. But anyways, Aeon, did you have any questions you wanted to ask?
Nothing's popping up in mind right now, but soon. I feel like I'll have a question.
Give it time. You got questions? Spit it out. Anytime.
I'm just here vibing.
Vinny be in and out, man. It be scaring me sometimes. Sometimes I be thinking he just cuts off and it's just I'm like, hello.
I'm
feel
here.
like Adele sometimes. I see.
I didn't go nowhere.
I'm spoken, so like there's like this long pause, so I gotta keep conversation going. So if anybody happens to see, they be like, damn, why is he paused so long? I'm smoking. Had to prepare, roll up.
Be honest with you, there's one question about comics. Nobody hears anything about the Wonder Twins anymore.
That is very
Fact.
fucking true.
Facts.
What?
And
Why
they
do they
have
give
some of the dopest powers.
in the form of a tiger, of an eagle, and yet nothing. They're the original Beast Boys.
Big facts. You know what? When I first saw Beast Boys, they who I thought about. Like when I as a kid, when I first seen Teen Titans come on Cartoon Network, and I seen Beast Boy, I immediately thought of the Wonder Twins. It's like,
I bet you was questioning why the fuck are they green? I thought they was normal skinned.
bro, like I was, it was so many questions like arising as a child when you seen that, and I'm like, okay, so like, are they gonna explain something? I'm like, where's the Wonder Twins? I'm like, don't he got a sister? I'm like, bro, what's going on? Like, and they had to go in depth as Beast Boy really was, and I'm yeah. Teen Titans is definitely top tier. And definitely is one of those things.
Teen Titans Go is a hit or miss for many people. A lot of people don't like it because it's not really their original, which I can understand. I can respect respect what they think. But sometimes that's just meta humor.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed
Like
that.
the world of Gumball. Oh, dude, that's
Mm-hmm.
meta humor. That is
And see,
finest.
I think that's what they did. Like it was that first phase Teen Titans was it was an end of an era because during that time that's what was happening. An end of an era was coming. And it was that kind of edginess of cartoons that they were putting out. They were no longer like putting out that's when the time, like you said, the Amazing World Gumball started to come out. Um, uh, uh, Uncle Grandpa, like things like that. That's when those like shows started to come out. So it was like to continue a series like that, the views it was like a hit. Like they evolved with it, you know. And for people like me, like it was like what the hell, like what happened to Terror, what happened to it, like we had questions and like things like that. And like and how they changed like the cartoon style like out of nowhere, like it was different. It wasn't like 2 years later till like I seen like an episode here and there, and I would catch an episode like here and there, and I was like, oh shit, this shit's pretty funny. And I was like, I get it, like you said, meta humor.
Like they even make fun of themselves for not being the original Teen Titans.
And that was one of the episodes I had caught too, and I was like, oh shit, like that's what really gave me like even respect even more. Like, oh shit, okay, okay.
Um, Viewers, drop in the comments your favorite cartoon and ask us a question about it if you want. But you are totally right, 100%.
And your favorite era of Cartoon Network? What's your favorite
See,
era of Cartoon Network?
my era ended with when I finally grew up and stopped watching cartoons. At least end of an era for me was when the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Chowder,
Mm,
my my like at the beginning stages of my gym partners, a monkey,
mm-hmm,
Fosters.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm missing a
See,
few here.
I it was see Foster. It was
Dexter's,
yup,
Dexter's
Dexter,
Laboratory,
Ed, and
Powerpuff
Eddie.
Girls, Ed and
Like,
Eddie.
mm-hmm. See, for me, I'm kind of showing my age here just a little bit, but like I was able to say I'm blessed to literally see Cartoon Network start and got to see all those cartoons start off like you said, Ed and Eddie, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter Lab, Johnny Bravo,
Johnny
um,
Bravo, that's it.
hmm like my gym partner's a monkey,
My gym
Foster,
partner
like
is
you
a
said,
monkey, 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 monkey.
like it was amazing. Like I would have to say I made it all the way up to like I would say roughly the third generation of Cartoon Network. Um, when they started coming out with Adventure Time and stuff like that. Like that's when I roughly had stopped, like on Cartoon Network, because I was getting heavily into anime during that
Right
time.
now, bro. You remember that movie with the Santa Claus with Tim Allen? You remember
Yeah.
when he
Yeah.
shaves off his beard and it just grows back and he's old? Me right
Yep.
now.
Yep. Yeah,
Me
because he
me as
became the
fuck
new
right
Santa
now.
Claus.
Yep, me as fuck right now.
Um,
But the one thing I hated about our childhood, when the TV show ended, we never got the end, like the clarity that we all needed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So many unanswered questions,
yep.
so many unanswered things. And it's like not until we got older that they explain, even more why they entered the show, what happened, things like
Like
that. And it's
Batman
just like,
Beyond, the reason why they stopped making that
oh,
because of Justice League
yep.
show.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like Batman
Ah,
Beyond. Yep. And Batman Beyond was like so great. And I think like wasn't he supposed to like that was amazing. That Static Shock, like I love Static Shock.
Static Shock was the
Like that
shit.
that, that yeah, that was different. like that was different. That and Young Justice.
I didn't like
Bro,
Young Justice, to be real honest with you,
here's the
man.
issue. At first, Young Justice was like cool, but then
It was cool. It was cool in the beginning, and then it got like, what the fuck is going on?
so then like as I got older and they stopped when it stopped showing on Cartoon Network, they threw it on Netflix, and I watched the entire thing. I'm like, oh, so this y'all throwing confusion for some mystery here, DC. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and
Like I really enjoyed it, and then they stopped it on Cartoon Network.
no, they brought it back for a few more seasons on HBO Max.
I saw. I mean, I got started all over and shit like that. But like you said, like
Speaking of
here for a
HBO
while.
Max, have you guys watched the standalone Batman Superman movies?
Not yet.
The animation, Batman Bad Blood,
Oh, I've
Not
watched
yet.
all
Batman
those
and
when they originally
Robin.
came out.
Bro, like they're on par with Dragon Ball Z fighting, bro. I'm talking about they
Okay.
throw straight hand.
Okay. I'm gonna have to watch Bruce throw some hands, man.
That nigga be
Stuff like
throwing
that.
hands in fucking Batman versus Robin.
Yeah, they be beating each other's asses.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Like when I say that right there is the ass whooping probably all parents or all siblings or uncles, aunties, whoever got children,
Dude,
nephews,
Bruce
nieces, son.
donkey kicked fucking Damien, bro.
I mean,
Straight donkey kicked him.
hey, you got listen. He was training them. He had to put him through some shit. You know, this is why we can't. This is why I imagine like when Robin's fighting, he has to be imagining that he's fighting Bruce. He has to be imagining like he was like this for that time that you like he's fucked up a little bit in the head, but like it's
You
okay.
know, the funny thing is, out of all of Batman's villains, all of them respect him in one way or another. Sure, they might hate him, but they respect the shit out of Batman. Because
Oh
like the
fuck
few
yeah.
times that he dies, they're all fucking sad. Like, damn, we really
Mm-hmm.
lost like the one of the greatest people that's actually been looking out for us secretly, even though
Mm-hmm.
we kill constantly or
Mm-hmm.
do some heinous ass actions. Joker.
Shit. Shit. Heinous ain't the word for Joker. Joker be wildin'. Joker be wildin'.
But to be honest with you, Joker's only doing it just to prove a point that Batman will break at one point. It's
Yeah.
just it's just a matter of time, not how.
I mean, but like honestly, if he didn't break, like I feel like this. If Batman didn't break pretty much when he tortured all of his sidekicks, in malicious ways. Like, like what the fuck else is gonna break you? Because like all of Batman's sidekicks are like his children. Like how he trained them, how he raised them, like everything. And Joker did something to each and every one of them.
Of
And the fact that
course. I mean,
he still.
Barbara.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to believe the comics,
Mm-hmm.
Barbara and
Mm-hmm.
Jason, they were
They got it to
SA'd.
work. Yep.
They
They
got
got it to
SA'd.
work. Yep. Yep.
I'm
Yep.
not gonna say the actual name if you guys want to know what SA is. Think like a fate worse than death.
So, like it, and it's and that's what I'm saying. Like, and if that didn't break him, like my man's strong, bruh. Because like at that point, I would. That's testing me to kill you right there, bro. Like you pushing me to that. Like you push me to that point that you want me to murder you. You want me to no longer have you being on this earth. Your existence no longer matter. Like and me no longer being Batman. That's what you want.
I mean, what's it called? One of the Batman movies when he's like 80 years old.
The
He
Dark
says,
Knight
"Screw it, I'm
Returns.
done." Dark Knight Returns. That's what it is. He
Hell yeah.
he kills Joker. He was like, "I'm done with this. I'm too old for this shit. It's time to put this to rest."
Now that's understandable. He was too old for that shit. That was understandable. He was too old for that shit. But like, yeah, that's one thing people don't talk about though. Like,
Yeah,
some of
when
the
I was
struggles
talking when
that
I was
Batman had
talking
to
to
go through.
Vinny put up a good point. You know, like if you were to kill Joker in front of Commissioner Gordon and ready to turn himself in, Commissioner Gordon's gonna be like, "You didn't kill him.
Hold on, hold on. Let me do it.
I
Let me do
did."
it. Let me do
Pow,
it. Let me
pow,
do it. Let
pow,
me do it.
pow.
Yeah, yeah. That goes back to the first question I asked on the podcast, where if you were Batman and you had his moral code, but you're ready to kill Joker, where in that point of like Jason Todd returning to current comics, have you killed Joker? But you have to go back to your moral code. I had said that. I literally told you. For me, I'm beating the shit out of him, and I'm gonna end up I'm gonna punch a hole straight into his chest. So then I had said, Commissioner Gordon comes up like, "You finally fucking did it. What the hell took you so goddamn long?" Fucking Jesus.
All I'm saying though, Joker should have got the lethal ejection, death penalty, capital punishment, whatever you want to call it, a long ass
That's what
time ago.
that's what I'm saying. Like, even though I mean, Batman did his justice, he turned them in to like Gotham. Like
Yes,
at that point,
Joker's a fucking lunatic and he's crazy, but you know, even crazy people, you know,
yeah,
like he's gonna break out at one point or get freed on some
exactly.
clinical error bullshit and fucking
Kill people
and
some
do it
more.
all
Like
over again, but this time 10 times worse.
that's what I'm saying. Like Gotham, yeah, definitely was lacking in the government department.
But the thing is, like Gotham has the death penalty because a few prisoners got the death penalty in Gotham.
Oh shit, that's right.
So
And
it's
they
not
never
like it
gave him
wasn't
his.
abolished, but it was just never given to the maniacs. You know, yeah, you had what's his name, Strange, and other people trying to like put people in Arkham Asylum. But if people keep breaking out of Arkham Asylum, why is it there?
That's big fact. It's either
I mean,
why is
they
it
have
there or
Blackgate.
like who's in charge? Like who's running this place? Like
Dude, if I was the mayor and I hear like the Joker, the Penguin, Two Face,
broke out
Bane,
again,
Poison Ivy broke out
bro.
for the third time, I'm headed to Arkham Asylum and I'm like, what the hell's going on? This place needs to get shut down if they could just walk throughout the door.
Big facts. Like I'm like, you know what? This is my new office. This is my new office, my new headquarters. Because obviously, you guys can't keep you guys in here. And it's not
See,
like. And here's the
see,
thing: you can't blame their superpowers because like their superpowers were under control by like their collars or by like whatever they had them under contained. So like, uh, yeah.
You know, you even got like random ass people, Rage. You got Hush. Um, But you know who I've never seen in Arkham Asylum? In any like has never been to Arkham? Catwoman.
Oh shit.
I have never heard of any instance where she has actually been in the asylum, other than like probably to visit, but never to, like actually capture. So they always found her like sane enough to fit trial.
Damn, thinking about think yeah, I think you're right.
yeah.
Because even in
But
the
yeah,
Batman
but like
animation, because I'm
Catwoman
thinking of
is
her.
not a hero, nor is she really a villain. She's more anti-hero alignment than anything else.
She's a thief. That's it. A thief. A cat. A cat burglar. That's all she is. She just happens. She's a cat burglar with a heart.
But yeah. So real quick, so I can finish what I was stating. I had told Aeon, Bruce goes, I'm gonna turn myself in. I did this, and he goes, hold the phone. No, you didn't. I did it. See, I punched his chest in like jelly after I shot him a couple times with a shotgun, and on this, with this pistol first. And Bruce just stands there and goes, "You did what, Jim?" And Jim just clocks his gun, and goes, and then just he just like, I'll unload the whole fucking clip.
Hey.
And like, see, now I did it. Now I won't go to. I can't go to jail for killing a psycho because I got immunity. So fuck it. He's been one dead for a while. So let's roll with it. All right, let's go.
That's fuck. You said I got immunity.
I mean, even at that point, even if he goes turns himself into the mayor, I think the mayor will probably take the gun and be like, "What are you talking about?" Boom, he's been dead.
Exactly. Everybody gonna have Batman's back. Even the Justice League is gonna have Batman's back. I bet you Flash could be running and doing something while Superman's telling everybody. So Bruce killed the Joker. And you got
Everybody's
Flash in the
gonna be like,
background
"No, he
going,
didn't."
God damn it, Jesus, what took him so long? And you got Green Arrow going, thank goodness, like shit. The only times you try to bomb my city.
I think the only person that actually is gonna feel bad is Superman.
No, because Superman's had encounters with Joker, but his was just creepy. Superman's not gonna know how to feel about it like everybody else. Like he feels what they feel, but like to him, he doesn't know because he hasn't had as many encounters, in my opinion.
Hey.
Wonder Woman is just like on the phone.
All I'm saying, when it comes to the Joker and Batman, Batman's a cop block. He knows the true identity of the Joker. He just says nobody, like in the comics, he tells everybody like nobody's gonna know who it is.
Really? That one I didn't know. That I did not know.
Yeah, originally, Batman sat out on the Mobius chair and asked two questions: who killed his parents? You know, typical. It was Joe Chill.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, you know what? What's the real identity of the Joker? Well, the Mobius chair answered back, but at the end of the comic, you just see Batman saying, no way. It's impossible. But then, like, a couple months later, we got the second part to it, and the Mobius chair simply said, which one? There's three.
Hey, yo.
Well, they finally finished that little arc. There was a comedian, the actor, and I can't remember the last one. It was
The psychopath.
It's not a. It's not the. Is it the psychopath?
I believe so.
There is
because he was the crazy.
Joker.
He was the crazy one.
Oh shit!
And then the comedian killed two of them, so left the comedian only one left. Well, Batman was transporting him to Arkham, and the Joker kept telling Batman, like, you're going to have to kill me. Like, this is not a joke. I'm not laughing anymore. This is a legit conversation. One day you will have to kill me. And Batman, you know, being his broody self, stood quiet. But, like, he started monologuing after he dropped the Joker off, saying, you know, the true identity of the Joker, you know, he had a wife and kid, but the Joker thinks they're dead, but in reality, they're in witness protection somewhere in Nebraska, paid by Bruce Wayne. So Bruce knows who the true identity of the Joker is, and at the end, he drives away, saying nobody shall know who the Joker really is to save that family.
Well, be damned.
You son of a bitch.
I gotta read that shit.
I'm definitely about to read that shit.
If you look at the comics, you'll see like all the different variants of the Joker, including the one where he has dreads.
Yo. Hey, yo. I mean, cause like honestly, if you think about it, throughout all the Jokers that they gave us throughout like the Batman series, those are like the three that they cycle through, like those kind of styles, and sometimes they have had it where they had a persona where they had all three, because I'm thinking about it, like you see the different, like going through like different Batman series in my head, I'm like, damn, yeah, there's been like multiple Jokers, but still Joker.
And Joker knows who Batman truly is. He just doesn't care.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about Bruce. He cares about Batman.
Mm-hmm. He don't give two shits about Bruce Wayne.
Like, oh, you're like the Harley Quinn show. Where's my electric car, Bruce?
Yeah.
I
Bro.
put a deposit down 6 years ago. Where's my electric car, Bruce?
Yeah,
But like, what the one thing that kills me, the Batman animated show, the first time Joker's introduced, I think it's like the second episode, and this dude whips out one of the Joker's bombs, and out of nowhere, Joker's like, "Let's talk about this," and just yells, "Batman!" Like screaming for help.
oh, big.
And then like it was a dud, and Batman just cracked the fuck up laughing, and the Joker's like, "That's not funny."
See, like they had that like relationship, like oh shit, my dumb ass, my dumb ass. I'm a fucking idiot. See, caught up in the conversation. That's why.
Don't
I'm
blame the
over here
conversation.
fucking. Well, like I'm over here drowning in fucking cyberpunk and shit. I'm like, man, why do I keep dying? I'm disarming the fucking bomb, but it's like I'm fucking exploding and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, I forgot to put on my fucking scuba suit before I went in the fucking water. You're dying from pressure, dumbass. Ah. Yeah.
But
Yeah. Great
yeah,
conversation, man.
but
See,
no. Let me.
yeah, that's how you know you're having a great conversation.
No, I'm
If you
not
get to
saying
put
let
on
me add
your
on. I was
suit,
about to say let me continue it on with a different hero. Because that was a great ending to that one. But no, you remember I was reading All-Star Superman, right?
Yeah.
And I'm reading it because they said James Gunn designed the Superman suit for the new Superman movie to be inspired by that suit, like that suit and other suits.
mm-hmm.
But there was another theory that some of the story in that book throughout that entire series he pulled and put into the movie. So I decided to read it. And, it keeps Superman who Superman is, but it kind of makes me question who be writing Superman sometimes.
You do know Superman was invented in Cleveland, not Cleveland, Ohio,
No,
in
he
Kent,
was
Ohio.
Cleveland. No, here.
It's based
Yeah.
off of here, but it was actually Kent, Ohio, when they where they actually created them. It was
Metropolis
no,
that
it's
was
not
based
racist, but
on Cleveland, Ohio.
Metropolis is Cleveland, Ohio. So if that's the case, then Pittsburgh is Gotham City.
It would have to be. But then wait, no,
But
it's a
wait.
section island. Think about it.
So is New York Gotham?
see, that's what everybody would
Basically, it would
think.
be like
But
a
in
further part away
reality,
from Gotham.
but Gotham and Metropolis is only 3 hours apart.
God, now I feel like we have to do calculations and open up maps and
I
fucking
mean, I could tell you it's 7 hours from Cleveland to
yeah, 7 hours from
New
Cleveland, New
York.
Jersey. Yeah, to New York. I'm that. Jeez. Hey, hey, they basing it off real life, man. They be trying to tell us. They be trying to tell us.
And in 3 hours you get to Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
I guess so then. Shit.
yeah. So yeah, Gotham City is fucking New York City. That explains a lot.
Pittsburgh, not New York.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pittsburgh. That
So
still explains a
then,
lot.
so then here, so
Because
like
because
back.
Pittsburgh still has that aesthetics. Go ahead, say what you were saying, Vinny. My apologies.
There, you're good. I was saying. So back to my question. Well, not question, but thing I point out. Have you not noticed Superman has the same premise, no matter who's writing him. But the question is, who be writing him? Because sometimes there's a Superman that's Superman. You got a Superman that always seems like he's weeping on the inside for help because he doesn't know what the fuck to do.
I mean,
I
that's
mean,
Superman. Because
Superman has many good feats and qualities about him, but he's not
he is.
human, but he's human. He's gonna make
Yeah.
mistakes.
No,
There's
You're
no
not getting
what's
it.
it
You're not
called.
getting it. What I'm saying is the main premise of Superman is the Superman you're describing, but there are Supermen who are like that still, but have this premise that they're that they are Superman, and they have this like little whine to them, if that makes sense, like they're crying.
They're a bitch boy.
Basically, like they're doing their job as Superman, get everything figured out and done. But in the way they talk, they act like they're a bitch boy. Like they're complaining that they have to like somewhat do some of these things.
Are you
I
talking
mean,
about
when you get tired of saving the world day in and day out, like,
Yeah.
here we go again.
That's what I'm talking about, because those two Supermans are what I'm talking about, because there's Superman that's that he could do all the saving, all the flying. He enjoys it all the time. It's just so fun. But then there's the Superman, he does it, still shows that excitement and fun, but deep down he's like, why?
I mean, half the damn time, like, I'll be asking the same questions, like, why you doing this stupid ass shit?
for them to do it again? I mean, I get it to a degree, but like at the same time, these motherfuckers need consequences. So like, my thing is like, if they haven't learned about the third time, you should be given some consequences. It's not like you
I
don't have the
mean,
power to
like,
do
we
so.
gotta be careful because few of them just can't die. Doomsday, Darkseid, Brainiac.
Very
I mean,
true.
Brainiac can die, but it's gonna take a fucking lot to do.
Big facts, but like at the same time, like the world being in chaos all the goddamn time, and the world's not fucking evolving. Like at a point, my thing is like this: if you got superheroes and like there's super. Imagine if people just start getting superhero powers right now, and shit like that. In 10 years,
I want to be
in
a
10
hero.
years, hey, listen, hey, whatever. I'll be a guy. Let me just say that I'll be a guy out here. Whatever happens, happens. Um, but just imagine everyone happens to get superpowers like right now. In about 10 years, I imagine the whole humanity race to be evolved, whether you have superpowers or not. You know, because like the people with superpowers at that point should be helping out, or like you shouldn't be stuck in your ways. Like at this point, like you got motherfuckers shooting flames out their hands. Like what more do you need? Like what more do you need? You know, like superpowers don't solve everything, but like at the same time,
I hope.
it'd be nice.
So,
I mean, God knows what he was doing. He didn't give us powers for a reason. I mean, people got guns right now. Look what they're doing. Imagine if they can shoot fucking fireballs out their hands. Oh God, the Fire Nation.
Have you guys seen the Penguin, the
I
TV
heard.
series?
I I heard about it.
no.
Oh, dude, I just finished it earlier. Definitely worth the watch. Typical Penguin type shit, narcissist.
I
Um,
heard. I heard they're setting it up for the movie.
yeah, sad end to it, but it I say it's more what's it called, like comic book accurate for the Penguin.
Yes. Yes. That's what I'd be looking for. That's what I'd be looking for.
Like I already like knowing the Penguin and what he's capable of, and what he will do.
hmm
I already saw how it would end.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But seeing it being brought to life and done right is something different. It hits differently. You know, um, it's different seeing it in the comic book, even seeing it like animated and everything. But like when you see like an actor truly embody the character, um, as we seen it animated and as we seen it in our imagination and viewing it from the comic books, that it's to me is amazing. So like that's why I say I definitely have to check it out if it's like that. Something to be appreciated.
like I'm just gonna like kind of spoil a little of it, like nothing like story wise, just like kind of character wise.
That
The Sophia Falcone,
mm-hmm.
she
All
the
right, all right,
actor
all
who
right.
played her did a
Okay,
phenomenal job.
okay.
Um, a lot of references to the movie is in the show, so it was like it definitely felt like a continuation of the Batman.
Ooh,
It's just not told by the Batman's point of view.
ooh, yes, yes. All right. Mm-hmm.
Vengeance.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, like I don't know. I feel like we're finally getting to that era of good production of movies and good production of TV shows or just good production of art. You know.
Like don't get it twisted. Marvel has good live action movies. That's for sure. I'm not gonna knock
Oh,
them. Not gonna talk bad about them. They know
oh,
what they're
a
doing.
thousand percent, 1,000%, 1,000%. It's just
But I
it's all
feel
about
like
patience.
what they're called. Um, DC has a better animated movie.
Yeah, yeah. Their animated movies do go hard.
Like the
My
Zack
fate.
Snyder's Justice League,
Mm-hmm.
or like Batman versus Superman. All
Mm-hmm.
that hype for a B-rated ass movie. But when it comes to the Batman movies, they know what they're doing. Except for George Clooney, but we're not going to talk about George Clooney's
We
Batman.
don't ever speak of George Clooney.
The Bat Nipples. He
Listen,
pulls out
George,
the Bat.
We
The
don't
Bat Mastercard.
ever speak of that movie.
He pulls out a Bat Mastercard.
Shut your
Gives it to Rob.
mouth.
He gives it to Robin. Go buy yourself something nice, my boy.
You dirty. Dirty.
Yo, he did do that. Oh shit!
I love
Poor guy.
Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and
My
what's her
man
name?
Panic.
Something I can't remember. The girl who plays
my
Kill
man.
Bill.
Uma
Yeah,
Thurman.
yeah.
Uma
There it
Thurman.
is.
I love the George Clooney was not it.
It just wasn't. It just wasn't. And, even now, even now, a crucial decision has to be made in Hollywood. Who's going to be the next 007?
See, I don't like 007 because it's not Sean Connery anymore.
Yeah. Yep. And now they're trying to find another one.
I know they want to come out with new games. I know they're working on one. But Rare,
Oh, that'd be a blessing. I mean,
the producers of it, Rare,
hmm
I mean, they haven't made a game in so long, but you know what? I can't knock it. I would definitely play it because, Konami hasn't came out with the game in so damn long. And when they came out with Silent Hill 2, that was beautiful.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be them productions like that's been so long that haven't came out with a game, but they've been working for so long, and when the game come out, it's beautiful. Like it's amazing. So
They did definitely cut corners on Silent Hill 2 remake because they took out a few things, but they made it so much better than their original, answering questions that were left to the fans to interpret. The endings are none of the endings are canon. It's whatever ending you want it to be.
Okay.
Or if you really follow the new theories that James Sunderland, the protagonist you play as in Silent Hill 2, is actually trapped in a time loop, and all the endings are canon.
Hey yo.
Except for 2,
I mean,
because they're joke endings.
I think I'm tripping
alien
balls
ending
over
and
here
a
right
dog
now.
ending.
how many fingers am I holding up?
Bitch, how the fuck am I supposed to know? I ain't over there with you.
Well, hey,
Pet the Jeffrey, bro.
Ohio.
Listen, maybe you shouldn't be disclosing
Pet the
your
Jeffrey,
location.
bro. Pet the Jeffrey.
Hey man, you out here disclosing your location to the viewers, but okay. But all I'm saying is you just said you was tripping, so I had to ask the question to see if you was tripping. If you would have gave me a number, we would have known you was tripping.
Fuck
So-
you. Okay, that was one time, damn it. One damn time.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
While you deal with your sexual frustration,
What the
why do
fuck?
bananas like why do bananas like gymnastics?
Why?
They liked to make splits.
Mm-hmm.
Got another one for you guys.
Okay.
What's a sweet alternative to plastic straws?
What?
A strawberries. No? Alright.
Are you reading some Laffy Taffy?
What's the hardest part of a vegetable to eat? The wheelchair.
All right, but anyways, DPO, you know what we're about to do, but Aeon, what we're about to do is the Henchmen Interviews. We did this the last episode and we liked it so much we thought we'd make it into a little series. It's inspired by this guy on TikTok. I forget. I think I didn't tag him in the last video, but I'm gonna tag him in this one because this is his thing and I see it a lot. We're each gonna give somebody a superhero, and we need to interview them as they are a henchman after experiencing things with the superhero. We want to know how this, what did they witness, how do they feel about them, stuff like that. If you understand what I'm talking about.
So pretty much, what superhero whooped your ass?
Yeah.
And we're talking about your PTSD trauma about it.
So, as the guest, I want to ask: would you like to go first, or would you like us to show you before you go?
Show me.
All right. You DPO or me?
Don't matter.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
All right, you're gonna go first.
So what am I, the henchman?
So whichever one you pick.
I guess I'll be a henchman first. I'm feeling it.
All right. So my heroes for you is each and every Robin from child form and adult form.
Each and every Robin?
Yep.
God damn.
You know how many Robins there were?
I want you to go.
Bro, that's a lot of Robins,
hold on,
bro.
buddy. I'm gonna give you the Robins. I'm gonna give everybody the Robins. Because I want to clip this and stitch it so people could duet it on.
I know a handful of Robins.
On TikTok. All right, so we're going from Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, Stephanie, what is it, Brown something, to Damien.
Damien's the one with problems.
Exactly.
And you said Dick?
Mm-hmm. So you got to talk about them in their kid form, but then also talk about them in their adult form.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to see how many Robins I can get through.
3.5 years later. Now we get to Drake.
Pow.
The second Robin.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
And by the way, this is also improv, so we're just going with the flow on this. Give them some New York accents because I feel like they're from New York, but.
Robin, man, forgive me. I only know a handful of Robins.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
I'm as ready as it's ready gonna be. I mean, I don't get no more ready as I am now.
All right.
Man said he wants a fucking New York accent. Like, what the fuck did he think this is? Like, what the fuck?
Hey, make it worth it. Make it worth it.
Comments to myself.
This man's so dead ass right now.
Nah, that ass.
All right, here we go. All right, you're Mr. Miles Walker, is it?
That's what they call me.
So it says here you've been working for for Two-Face for quite a while, and also the Penguin. What the hell was going on there? Why switch that? You know, it doesn't fucking matter. And it says you were there from this first Robin, since we're getting so many complaints about him, to the latest one. And Commissioner Gordon just wants me to ask you a couple questions to kind of figure out what's going on.
All right, what's up? What
We just
what we got going on?
Well, one thing. Were you brutally injured in any way, shape, or form?
So I guess the missing fingers don't mean anything. No, not sweet kid, sweet kid. He's a sweet kid. You know.
Okay. Another thing. You did not witness any harm to these children, and you did not perform any harm to them.
Perform any harm to the children? Is he serious, man? Is he serious right now? Did they get the fucking security cameras, bro? What the fuck?
Mr. Walker, just answer the questions.
Harm to the children. What was their injuries, if you don't mind me asking?
No. I'm asking, have you seen anyone commit harm to these children, or have you commit harm yourself to these children?
The only motherfucker committing harm is Batman.
We were told not to talk about that experience. We know it was a very brutal one. We all read the police file.
You know, I believe the children look fine. You know, as for my partners, and you know, as for my bosses, that's a different story. Have you talked to Two-Face? Have you talked to Penguin?
We got him in custody right now. We're gonna talk to him a little later. But Batman said,
wait, what first dibs? You know, you sound like Diddy.
Look, Mr. Walker, listen. You answered the question perfectly fine. Relax. Now this part, I need you to tell the very last truth, your honest truth. No holding back, no hiding any answers like you've been doing for the past 2 minutes or 5. How long it's been? Listen. You can say the truth. You can swear in here. Listen. What I'm telling you is, you got all rights to yell in here. Now, can you describe it all forms away from the first time you've seen these Robins to the last time you see these Robins, what brutally harm they've done to you, and done to your friends, and done to Penguin and Two-Face? In all full disclosure. That's all we need right there. You won't go to jail. Oh. You're not going to jail.
So
that's not an interview. This is an interrogation.
That's what it sounds like, right? That's what it sounds like. I thought we was on the news. I thought we was gonna check on my family, my injuries. You know, I was missing an arm. You know, end up getting a whole robotic arm. I'm out here working with a whole new left arm. You know, they said, hey, as long as we don't kill him, it's okay. I don't know where they got that from, but you know, it's not okay. It's not okay. I was a lefty before. Now I'm a righty. I don't even know how to write with my right hand, but I'm figuring it out. You know. But the kids, you know, who is teaching these kids these things? Like the backflips off the walls. One had he had anger and aggression in his eyes. One started to wear like a mask, and I was like, bro, what's up with the mask and the guns? No violence. What are you doing? You know, it was bad. It was bad, you know, and I was like, why is there so many Robins? I thought there was only one. They said it was reunion night. I said, what is reunion night? They said it's all once a month. We all get together to help out Batman while Batman take a break, because, you know, he only get like 3 hours of sleep. And I'm like, what you mean he only get 3 hours of sleep? What kind of man's is this? You know, and next thing you know, I just see I thought an octopus was beating me up, you know. I know what Cat Williams meant when he said it's like an octopus. Yeah, I thought an octopus was beating me up, man. I was scared. Is that what you want to hear, sir? Is that what you want to hear? You want to see a grown man cry on TV? You got it.
What's your most dramatic experience? I don't know, but this one's yours. Wow.
It's done.
Um, 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 Mr. Walker. Real
It sounds like I
quick.
left you stunned there, sir. It sounds like I left you
Just real
stunned.
quick.
You know, I didn't even tell you about the fatty that would beat my ass. I couldn't even give my number to her because like she thought I was like a criminal, and I was trying to really tell her about myself. And I'm like, but Shawty, I would change for the right woman. And she was like, I don't want to hear that. I heard that from too many men. And I was like, you know, so it was bad. It was bad. I thought her and the other one had something going on, but you know, apparently they did.
Well, I just wanted to actually tell you, Batman only gets 4 hours of sleep. Don't ask how we know that. But what do you mean by who trained them? Because you said, hold on. You said there was one with electric sticks, moving like a ballerina, acrobat, and then you said there was one with guns. There's another one with a bow staff, dressed like a darker bird, and with a mask now. And then you said there was a girl one, but now she's something called a spoiler, and then you said there's a little in your words, sir. In your words, you said there was a little nigga. I swear to God, I thought Batman would never do it, but he did. He mixed the pot with different ingredients. He made something new happen. And made a little mixed baby.
So who gave you security footage? Who gave you the security footage? Because
Well,
the only
actually-
person that heard those noise was the people that was in the room. Who gave you the security footage, sir? I see. I knew it. This is an interrogation. You playing me, bro. You playing me. This is
not an interrogation. This is an interview because you're not going to jail. Look, we're trying to get Batman to stop having these kids grow up to be so vicious because this little one is getting out of hand right now. Okay, I'm the one that
It's
has to
too
go talk to
late.
Batman.
It's too late.
Gordon ain't gonna
Did you
fucking
not
do
see
it.
the move that he was making? It was like he was a ninja. I was like, bro, where did you learn these moves from? And he was like, don't worry about it. He was like, I got too many senseis. I'm like, bro, that makes no sense. And look, man, look. That ass, man, I swear, I can't. I'm just take me to jail. I'd rather be in jail.
You're
I don't
not
wanna go back
going
out
to
there.
jail. If you would listen to me explain.
I'd rather be in jail. That's what I'm
think is
telling
gonna
you.
happen? Look,
It's safe in there. It's safe in there. It's safe in there.
We will send you to jail.
Two faces in there. Penguin is in there.
They're
Joker
going
in
to
there. You know. I'm pretty sure Bane will send me to Arkham. Okay.
Why would you wanna go to
I
Arkham?
want to be. Well, I'm just telling you why. I'm telling you why. I'll be safe. There ain't no Batman, ain't no Robin 1, ain't no Robin 3, ain't no Bluebird, ain't no Red Face, okay, ain't no girl with sticks, okay, ain't none of that, okay. I get to sleep in peace, and I'm done. I'm done serving for these goons, these killers. I just want to serve my time, get out, and live my life.
Listen. We'll put you in witness
And if you're in
protection.
Gotham, you're not living your life.
Would you shut your mouth?
I'm pretty sure I'm about. See, he knows. See, your partner in the interview knows. Because I'm already talking about him here on this interview right now. I'm dead. So send me to jail.
Why did they let you in here? You were supposed to be guarding the damn door. Anyways, Mr. Walker. Listen, I need you to explain this because we're trying to get Batman to stop with all this ruthless violence. Because apparently, you and your friends are the worst, most badly injured. Listen, if you want to stop for your future generation of kids and grandkids, I need you to answer the question.
This was going to stop. This was supposed to stop after he found the killer of his parents. My man ain't stopping. He got worse. And then you talking to him, it's gonna make it 20 times worse. I'm definitely not going back out there.
We will put you in jail. Batman will not touch you. He follows the rules here.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna go to sleep and Batman gonna be in my cell. I'm dead.
You can talk. I promise you, Batman is not gonna show up.
talk. I already talked, man. I talked
Look,
enough.
Batman just drops
will you feel
down.
better if I got Commissioner Gordon in here? He can promise
No, Batman
won't do
just
nothing.
drops down out of nowhere, slumps him up, and
Commissioner,
tells him, "Now talk."
see, Commissioner Gordon. See, Commissioner
Why
Gordon.
you gotta keep making
That's
this worse?
Batman, homie. That's Batman, homie. See, I'm dead. Can I take my sentence now? Can I go back to my jail cell now?
I needed that question answered. I needed that question answered.
What was the question? What was the question?
Look, if you willingly ask
I'm
the
sorry.
questions,
The
you could go to jail. You could
PTSD
go.
kicked in.
You could go to witness protection, or you could go home. You're not in trouble or anything. I need you just to describe to me what they were like as adults. Each one. The one in the blue, the one in the with the red mask, you said, the boy with the bow staff, the girl in the purple with the blonde hair, and now this little one who seems like he speaks fluent Italian.
Like I said, man, the little one was like a little ninja. I couldn't even keep track of him.
Okay.
The blue one was out here speaking righteousness, trying to keep the one with the red from killing everybody. And I'm like, bro, what the hell is going on right now? Are they killing us? Are we not dying? Are we dying? Next thing you know, I got a broken bone. And before I can say anything even more, I'm getting shot with arrows. Whether they lethal, non-lethal, who knows?
Okay. So now look.
Like I said, I was trying to hide at the little baddie, but she ain't want to take my number. She ain't want to hear what I had to say. Said my life a crime. Yeah, it never worked. But yeah.
Okay. Just last question, and you go where you please.
Okay.
I'm only asking because I need this information. I just need this information. Did you know that the blue one was that first Robin that performed that daring knee drop in Tokyo, Japan?
What the fuck? The blue cat.
Nope.
Cat. That man was too righteous. I mean, he had moves, but like when he was whooping people's asses, but he wasn't. My man was too down to earth. He was trying to keep niggas calm. What you mean? That's not the same devilish boy from years ago.
That actually is.
You telling me that's not the same devilish boy that was throwing around the fucking ninja moves? I thought those were the same niggas.
Nope.
Shit.
Nope. They were all Robins.
These niggas
remember?
got worse.
They were all Robins.
They got worse. Lord help us.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Can someone get
I'm
him
dead.
where he wants to go?
I'm dead.
You're not gonna die. I promise you're not gonna die.
I'm dead. Thank you everyone for having the interview. Thank you. This is my last days on Earth. Have a good day.
No, it's not, Mr. Walker. It's not. Okay, someone get the guys some cold water.
Yeah, my last cold water. Hey man, you said a nigga henchman from and you said I had to have that New York accent, be like that.
God damn, that was. Ooh, I don't know how many times I had to go on mute to catch my breath. Aeon, you want to go next?
Yeah, I guess.
You want to be the interviewer or the henchman? And
I'll be the interviewer.
all right, who are you? Who's your henchman that you're interviewing?
Let's see, that was gonna be a tough question. Taskmaster.
Oh, shit.
So what's the superhero? Well, no, who's which one of us is the henchman?
Vinny, you're gonna be the
Fuck.
henchman for Master.
Hold on.
I'll be watching the door. I'm the bodyguard. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the camera guy. Make sure the audio's good.
I need the boomstick.
You can speak in from time to time, DPO.
I mean, somebody gotta let y'all know when Taskmaster's coming.
All right. I mean, like you can be how Aeon was, asking questions and making statements.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody gotta let you know when Taskmaster's coming. You a henchman.
Okay.
All right. So the first
All right,
question: what's the weirdest experience you have with Taskmaster?
I'm sorry. I worked for Taskmaster. I was told I was being interviewed by a hero. A hero. So what hero are we dealing with that Taskmaster fought? Because I'll tell you about Taskmaster, but I need to know what hero I'm dealing with.
Deadpool.
Oh,
That
Deadpool.
must be why I got the
Holy
bomb
fuck!
strapped around his wrist.
You want me to talk about that? You want me to talk about that? That bloody filthy, stinking, dirty rat! No.
Taskmaster can
I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something about Taskmaster. That nigga is nasty. That nigga is highly fucking nasty. That man does not wash his ass for over 3 days. 3 fucking days. I gotta walk by this motherfucker almost 24 fucking 7. He smells like shit.
3 days, damn.
This nigga, when I tell you, this nigga just walks and just mimics himself in the mirror, trying to quote fucking Captain America or Spider-Man. Like, oh my fucking god, he never stops fucking quoting Spider-Man. Like, no matter what the fuck's going on, he always brings up Spider-Man.
There you go.
He's dick riding Spider-Man, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I brought my kids one time to bring your kids to work day. He traumatized my daughter. I think my son might be gay, and he has a girlfriend.
My man just say his son gay.
What I heard.
All right.
But it's okay. It's okay because what made it even worse is he started talking about his sexual exploits with other heroes and villains. Like, what the fuck? Just what the fuck? Just give me a second.
I think
My
his
man's
PTSD
going
is
through
kicking in. Sounds like his
He's
PTSD.
going through it.
Love interest.
Man's gotta take his meds, man. Just give him a sec. Hurry up before Taskmaster gets here. The man said Taskmaster didn't drive 3 days? That's crazy. Couldn't be me. Could not be me.
Sorry, I need to breathe real quick. I need to catch my breath.
Hey, man, take all the breath you need, man. I
This man
understand.
apparently
First
said
time
he
for
has
fresh
never
air,
been
you know,
laid
I get
in over fucking 30 fucking years. He's 50 fucking 7.
Damn.
And he talks about the best sex he ever had was 3 years. 3 fucking years before, when he was 54. You know what that was?
Mm.
The math ain't
Tell
mathing right now.
Let me tell you what he did. Let me tell you what he did. This man is so villainous.
Oh, God.
He makes Johnny Storm look like an ordinary mention. This man, since he's Taskmaster, went and mimicked all the women
Ayo.
that work with me. And half of our fucking wives. To make them fall in love with him. And they hatred. Like, they love the pure hatred they have for him. Because he'll do the deed with them. Well, he did the deed with them. With their own consent. of cheating on their spouses, and now they have to live with the guilt of being tricked into that shit, then realizing they had spouses because he went in there dressing as their spouses, and then his self.
So you're saying he raped him?
It wasn't
I'm the
rape.
boom guy. I
It
shut up.
wasn't rape. He would go to pretend to be you. If you were a man, if you were half of a man, and he just knocked. I just witnessed him knock one out, and then copy his flesh, and then put on a suit, and walked to his home, and did the deed with his wife. So then, around the same he did with every other man, and they walked back in.
Definitely sounds like rape with extra steps, but once again, I'm the boom guy. Like, let me.
Like,
Is your
like,
mic good? Everything good?
well, luckily he didn't get to my wife, but that's because they're dead. She's dead.
If you could say anything to Master, and I mean anything, what would it be?
I need a raise for all the shit you've put me through.
All right, let's same question, but this time, if your life was on the line.
Oh, you said you were in the interview of Deadpool. Let me tell you how many times this fucker has put my life on the line. You know the Brooklyn, you know the train that goes from Brooklyn to I think all the way to Harlem, right?
Yeah.
This man took that train and strapped it to a waist that belongs to a strap-on for a dildo. And took the part of it to hit me with it and the rest of my crew.
So
we survived. We survived. He's a sexual weird fuck.
He successfully dick slapped all of you.
You
at once.
You could extremely say so. This guy gets it. Why aren't you answering like that? But anyways, the rest of us we survived. And the next thing we heard him whisper to Johnny. Hold on. The next thing we heard him whisper to Johnny was, "Go, let me smell your hair so that way the sensation feels so much better 10 times over."
What the hell?
We all laid there and didn't want to move because we thought he was gonna rape the poor man. But then he ended up shooting him up the ass crack through the mouth.
God damn. One way to go. Blades of glory.
He successfully kicked that man in the balls doing a damn split. He jumped in the air and then when his legs went up to do the landing of the split, he hind kicked from behind my boy in the nuts while standing in front of him and looking at him at the same time. And I thought they were fucking joking when they said his eyes can move. No, he made eyes like he was like an anime girl. And then he even threw up the little anime girl sign and tilted his head too. So then, not only did he do that, he grabs this man's head, yanks it forward, stands behind him with the gun near close to his sack and rear where this man's ass and fires and thrusts forward saying, "Oh, you're gonna feel that in the morning."
Did he feel it in the morning?
The man's fucking dead. Any more
Sorry for
questions?
your loss. Sorry for your loss.
No, that concludes this interview.
The things I've seen. You got any fire so I can burn my eyes out? Soap,
I got
not
rubbing
enough.
alcohol.
The rubbing alcohol definitely does it.
Oh,
A little bleach would be nice as well to drink.
For the eyes.
No, to drink. Bring the fire for the eyes, but the bleach, the bleach to drink.
the bleach and ammonia. The drink.
And that's how you feel. That's how you feel weirded out setting up something with Deadpool. Hopefully, it was not in a very Ryan Reynolds weird way, and in a comic book way. All right, DPO. It's your turn for your superhero, meaning that Aeon here is going to be the hostage.
I want to be the hostage.
Yep.
And the superhero that I get to pick.
Yep. Did you have them ready?
Oh yeah, that's right. I did have him ready. Flash.
All right. Now, are you going to give him his henchman, or does he have to wait to get an answer? I mean, to get questioned who he worked for.
We all know who he works for. We all know who he works for.
Who?
Yellow Flash.
Ooh. Oh.
The reverse
Oh.
Flash. Ethan Thorne. Not Ethan Thorne.
Ebathon.
Eobon. Yep. Oh. I mean, I can't tell if that man's in the room or not.
Well, yeah, right off the bat,
I guess gotta take my chances.
So how first day? Well, welcome viewers, welcome. We're here speaking with Michael Jenkins. This wonderful man was had the pleasure, and I don't know, probably does have the pleasure of we all know him as Yellow Flash. As we say him as anything else, I'd rather not. Once again, we don't know if he's in the room, but hey, we take those chances, right? So, question number 1: how was your first day on the job?
Man, the first day on the job, it was a nightmare. You don't know what the man wanted. You just gotta guess, and hopefully you were set. Luckily, on my first day, all the man said was just grab him a cup of coffee. Sadly, I got hit because I wasn't fast enough. I got knocked across the room.
Oh, God damn.
He was trying to compare me to the Flash and speed-wise, but I'm just a normal henchman.
I mean, man, who else can beat Barry, right? Ooh, felt the tingle in my pants. I guess I was speaking about Barry. Have you always felt safe on the job?
Safety,
that guy's
safety
always,
wasn't secured with the reverse Flash.
I can only imagine it would always be safe with him around.
Man, I tell you this, when I first got there, this dude messed up his coffee, and 1 second he was standing in front of me, the next he was all over the wall.
What the fuck? What do you mean, like all over the wall? Like sexually? Like internally?
I'm talking about like he was in bits and pieces all over the wall.
Yo, boss, do you really need me in here controlling the camera? I'm not feeling comfortable.
What do you mean I feel comfortable? Yeah, you're supposed to be focused on me. Make sure you're also getting the visual of my crotches. I mean, I'm feeling a little itch down there. I'm pretty sure it's him.
Mr. Thawne does give you a little leeway when it comes to certain things, but in all
what do you
honesty, we're all expensible. We're just
what are
another
those
paycheck.
what are those certain things, if you don't mind me asking? You know, I could only
If
imagine
we
only
hiccup or
the
sneeze,
Hmm?
ooh, okay, all right, that's very understandable. If we we can't control those hiccups and or sneezes. So it's very respectable of him to give you guys
like
those leeway.
I just grabbed the mic and just very slightly.
Hey,
You
hey,
guys
hey,
know how
hey, bring me
evil the
some fucking
reverse
popcorn. This shit
spawn.
about to get real interesting, man. Yeah,
You
throw
guys
smash some butter in
realize
that
how
bitch.
evil, evil fucking the reverse flash is. That man doesn't give a fuck about any of us. Just him getting back to his time.
And how's that been going? I know he's been trying to get back to his time for quite some time now. A little play on words there for him. Has he came any closer?
Looks left, looks right. Really hope he's not in the room. No, he's losing his speed right now. Just as I say, I'm splattered on the wall.
Well, it seems like that's all we have for Michael Jenkins today. Ask a simple question, and next thing you know, he's gone, and I have a red stain on my wall. I thank everyone for tuning in. I came today. I don't know who else did. And we have to thank our guests. Everyone have a wonderful night. Tune in next time. This has been your host, Michael J. Michael.
Man, Ebon Thawne is evil though. If you really follow his little if you really
That
follow him,
guy,
he's really evil, dude.
yeah,
Like
that
he
guy's
already
diabolical.
erased he
That guy's
erased the whole
diabolical.
timeline just to try to get rid of the Flash.
Like, hey, that's what I'm saying. Diabolical, bro.
Very.
Like to really like getting really ops on that kind of level, erasing the whole timeline. Bro,
just to
you
get
diabolical.
revenge from on somebody that has no idea who you are in the past is petty.
Exactly,
It's a levelness of petty.
bro. That's a level of petty that will never be beaten, bro. Never.
Very true. Very true.
Like no, like no one can ever say like, yeah, went back in time, raced out a timeline for a guy that doesn't even know who I am. Like, what?
All right, so we are getting towards the end of the episode. So, Aeon, you have the pleasure of giving us the stoner question to wrap everything up. And real quick, I do apologize that we didn't get to review the Kendrick Lamar album live yet. We still trying to get music to play through this. I think I might have figured it out, but I'm gonna check on it a little
We're
later.
working on it. We're working on it.
Hopefully we'll have it ready for the next episode. If not, we promise that the next album that drops with one of our favorite artists or a very famous artist, we'll review it.
All right, stoner question.
Yep.
Oh, I got so many.
It really has to
I
make
want to
us
keep it.
think.
I I want to keep this one a little simple, a little outdated, but a little something that we all think about time to time. If time travel truly exists, now not time travel. Let's do space travel. Right, to get out of our universe, it takes about 200 million years. To get out of our universe, not to travel to the next. Now, there's always that wormhole theory. There's also, black holes, which are actually wormholes.
Hmm.
The closest, technically, civilization that we witnessed is about, I think they said, 170,000 light years away,
Yeah, roughly.
which will take
It's
us
like
over 100 years just to get there.
if we traveled at the speed of light.
Yep.
Wow.
I think we can
Technically,
accomplish it.
we can do it because
I th-
time will
th-
flow differently in the spacecraft.
yes.
But like when
Time.
you were to come back to Earth, everybody you know and love would be long gone.
Very long gone, and see that's the thing. That is time travel, and that's what people fail a lot to realize. Um, when you kind of go in space and you take that travel, like you said, the farther you go away from Earth, the more time's speeding up, and not your time, but just time for Earth because you're leaving that dimension in a sense. Like you're leaving that atmosphere, you're leaving that zone. Um, so it's amazing to think about, but it is something that we can achieve. But at the same time, there's a way around it as well, I believe. Um, there's a TV show called The Oracle, Seth MacFarlane made, and how they um, travel through space. You have the what is it? The quantum. It's like the quantum generator. So the quantum generator kind of cloaks them from, like, in a sense, creates that barrier to help them defer time and space. So you can still travel through space without affecting time, which once again can be done because time and space kind of coincides together. Once you figure out really, I should say, those basics or those, what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, uh, um, Not code, but I'll use code for now. But once you figure out that code for time and space, and see how they coincide with each other, you can travel through space at the same time, like, you know, ref- refraining time. I mean, we're kind of technically doing it now in a sense. You feel me? Being on Earth, traveling through space. Because I mean, in a sense, the Earth, our galaxy, is traveling through space. I mean, I'm not sure if many people actually saw how we actually traveled through space with the sun. Like, but all the planets actually rotate around the sun, and it's like the sun is like the head as we all kind of whirl around it and follow the sun. But like in a sense, if you think about it, so much time is passing inside here, but out in space, how much time is really passing?
Technically, it takes about 8 minutes for the light of the sun to reach Earth.
Yep.
So every time we look up in space, we're actually looking in the past.
Mm-hmm. Every time we're looking at a star, we're looking at a pass. Especially if we're looking at one that exploded.
Mm-hmm. So we don't know if it's still there or not.
Mm-hmm. If it's shining bright as hell, that means that shit's already long, probably long and gone, exploded. And it amazes me, like, the more that we zoom in, like, we can see as it goes gone, and how that light. It Space is awesome. That is just the best way to put it. But I think we can. Um, I believe we can travel at the speed of light. I mean, we damn near have objects that can go. We can have if we can make particles go 99.9999% the speed of light. I'm pretty sure we can make an engine and or something go
Well,
that with as well.
nothing with mass can truly travel at the speed of light.
Mm,
So, like, people, if it has weight to it, it can't travel at the speed of light unless we have something that can, like. mimic it, like make you wait lists.
So, what you saying? If it had, you're saying if it has weight, it cannot travel at the speed of light.
Yep.
Hmm.
Because if anything that has like mass, there like even though there's no friction in space, like you can only go as fast as like as like you possibly can, but you can't exceed the speed of light. Nothing in the universe is faster.
Because
But
it's
like
like, I
exactly.
mean,
But what
it's literally
Neil
in a sense,
Neil
if you want to travel that fast, you would have to literally become light, literally.
but like what deGrasse Tyson said, you know, not anytime soon, but later in the future. I'm talking about like 200 million years from now. All the lights in the galaxy are just going to
Hmm.
disappear.
Yeah, I mean they are. I mean, and then honestly, that's when everything kind of like resets. The Big Bang happens all over again. My theory.
My buddy, my ex buddy, let me point that out. Told me something. How many big bangs did it take for life to be created? Ask the
Hmm.
question for you.
That's a stoner question.
Ask the
Holy
stoner question. How many big bangs occurred?
fuck.
Because
Oh fuck. I
to the
never thought
galaxy
about that.
got it right. To the universe has got it right. How many big bangs occurred?
Shit. And,
Goddamn.
that's the funny. That's the funny
Like
question.
it could be only just one. It could be trillions. We don't know.
But see, here's where my faith comes in, because like I'm a scientist. Like I believe, I believe in science and I believe in God. You can't believe in science and without believing in God. I mean, it's because certain
But
things
you
are
gotta be
way
careful with that because what you
e-
believe it doesn't
e-
mean that it could be scientifically
exact
proven.
exactly, and that's what I'm saying. That's where it comes to like the Big Bang, because we can only go back to the bang. Like we can't even study that, like how many Big Bangs has it been, like because like as far as we can go back is the bang to see, like we don't even know if they're to see the study if what caused the bang or how that happened or like what sparked it, you know
Well, I
and
mean, they
like
have a
that's where
theory of like the two atoms crashing into each other,
mm,
causing a big
mm-hmm, but
enough explosion.
what caused the two atoms to explode and crash, and then that's where you go over to your history book, the Bible, and it says in the beginning, I created light, or like in the beginning, I forget like what it says like exactly, but like I created light. Well, what light did you create? Out of the darkness I created light. Well, what was that light? The Big Bang. you know
But yeah, I want to elaborate more on that question. Like I said,
that
how many big bangs until it got it right
they get it
for
right.
it to
That is
form
an awesome
life.
That's an awesome question. I don't. Hmm.
It could have literally just be the first and ever Big Bang. It could be like trillions of them.
Trillions.
Because
They take
like
10 times, 12. Like, it's like, yeah. Like, how many times did whatever caused that to happen? Like, how many times did it take to get to the bang?
no, how many times did it get? I needed to do the bang just to get it
Yeah.
right.
Yes. Yes. How many times did the bang had to happen just for life to spark? I
You
like
know,
that.
we could life on any planet could just be an accident. We don't know.
That's 100% true. That is 100% true.
I got lost in this shit and just sat here and listened. All I can say is that this shit comes true. All I know is the Star Trek, Star Wars theory, and that I needed some Cowboy Bebop shit. That's it.
Sorry, I didn't. I'm sorry. It's rare I get to talk to people that get this deep into space and like that side.
What the fuck you
Because
mean?
other
I
than
get
that, I
these
kind
talks
of
with you.
like I'm talking about like on this kind of level. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it
What the fuck
it
we
touches.
do?
We touch it, but like not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
In the
But
words of that deputy from Wild Hogs, you son of a bitch.
Hey man, we get deep talks and like our other things, things like that. But space and like physics and stuff like that, I truly do enjoy.
that is a question for a fucking lifetime that
That
we will
is.
never know that answer to.
So you probably won't know until you die. It's one of those answers you won't get until you're dead.
Well, that is all the time we've got. I want to thank Aeon for joining us today. Um, any of the questions we asked throughout the whole entire thing, leave a comment on the YouTube or in the Twitch chat, or you could DM us personally on the Instagram or the TikTok, or send us a question video for us to stitch. Either or. But I'm Viddy. This is DPO. Keep the questions waiting. We'll see you in the next one.
Later, guys.
Peace. Later.